say, on the campus do we find the blue and white. The spirit of Chi walks on.
You are the spark. You are the flame.
You are Chi.
What is Chi?
Chi is really just the spirit of Longwood.
Spirit of Longwood.
One word is a spirit.
Chi is Longwood. Chi is the rotundas on the ground. Chi is in the air. Chi is the droppings that you find.
Service to the whole without seeking honor for thyself.
Service to the whole without seeking honor for thyself.
Doing for others, taking care of the campus, making it stronger.
I think it represents school spirit and how folks give back to the community and make it a better place.
To me, Chi is the spirit of Longwood.
Chi to me represents the tradition, the camaraderie, the spirit, and the legacy of Longwood.
When was Chi formed?
Chi was formed October 15th, 1900.
Chi was formed in 1900, and so we are coming up on our 125th year.
October of 1900, October 15th.
October 15th, 1900.
What is the purpose of Chi?
I think the purpose of Chi is to really be the spirit of Longwood.
The purpose of Chi is to recognize others on campus for the service that they give to the community.
Well, the purpose of Chi is to spread the spirit of Longwood, to focus on service to students, to the community, and to encourage others to serve others on campus.
What is the spirit of Chi?
The spirit of Chi to me would be the students and the student body and how we interact with each other and how we participate in Longwood activities.
It's everything that makes Longwood Longwood. It's the feeling of that first Chi walk. It's the feeling of the game march, greatest athletic march ever. It's the feeling of Oktoberfest and spring weekend. It's all the intangible things that makes Longwood so great. It's all those traditions. It's all the firsts. It's all of the blue and white things, right? It's that first basketball game that you get a chance to go to.
It is all about serving others. So the spirit of Chi can be loud and seen, and it can be quiet and sometimes unseen, but it's really about serving others.
You know, people refer to it as a spirit, people refer to it as a group, people refer to it as lots of things. To me, Chi is just what makes Longwood special.
The spirit of Chi is captured by everything that happens within the campus community.
How has Chi stood the test of time?
Chi has stood the test of time for the last 125 years because of the people and their ability to continue the tradition.
It has stood the test of time, as it were, because it continues to evolve.
We grow, we evolve, we change over time. Our students are different now than they were then.
Because Longwood is rich in tradition and it's a small school, and I think that the students are very immersed in continuing traditions that mean a lot to them.
To see our alum just respond with such alacrity and such generosity and such grace, it really showed the power of just decades and decades, well, over a century now, of this one organization that has stood the test of time.
The belief in it, because the people that are part of it, because it's all about not one person or not one thing. It's about the university.
How do students get into Chi?
Well, I can't tell you that.
I don't know that answer.
Oh, we can't talk about that. Yeah.
That is a secret that hopefully you will find out one day.
Why is the X a symbol of Chi?
X is a symbol for Chi because of the Roman numeral 10. Chi has 10 members. Chi's number is 10, and the X is the Roman numeral that represents Chi.
The X is a symbol for Chi because it's the Roman numeral X. X is the number 10.
The X symbol was one of the original monikers of Chi, and over time that moniker sort of transitioned over to the rotunda symbol that Longwood students know and love today.
What does the rotunda symbol mean?
The rotunda, to me, I think represents what Longwood is, what Longwood has been. It represents the history, it represents the tradition, and it represents the pillars of the university.
And it's a reminder that there are 4 vertical lines, and they represent the parts of a student life. And those are social, spiritual, intellectual, and recreational. The horizontal line represents responsibility. The dome, which I love, represents students on campus, all students. And the triangle represents purpose.
The most important part of it to me has always been the dome. And the reason why is the dome encompasses everything.
It's the foundation of our traditions and the foundation of our history, and knowing that that every single student at some point in time has walked through the rotunda. Every faculty member has walked through the rotunda. Every person who's contributed to our campus has walked through the rotunda, and I think that's what the rotunda symbol stands for. Is it's all of us.
How has Chi supported school spirit throughout the years?
Chi always finds ways to respond in that way. When someone does something good, Chi is there to offer a response via a letter or a dropping. So Chi seeks to encourage and uplift the environment.
In quiet ways, by having banners, and more recently with droppings to say that we are here, we are seen, and then of course at the end with burnings and commending people who've done positive things on campus.
What is the purpose of the Chi Fountain?
To me, the Chi Fountain means that knowing that Chi is there, it's kind of at one of the central parts on campus, and so it's always a reminder that Chi is always watching, whether you know it or not.
The Chi Fountain, I think, to me, has always meant, the evolution of Chi, the ability for Chi to just stay and be such a staple in Longwood for so many years, and it represents the symbolism of how we are all Chi, and it's not about an individual or a group, but the community as a whole.
A good reminder of the spirit of the university and the location right outside of D Hall. When I was an undergrad, that's where everybody would meet up, and that was before lunch where you'd see your friends or talk. So it was just kind of at the center of campus.
What are Chi banners and why are they displayed?
Chi banners are displayed across campus for a celebration of different events, reminders of burning and walk.
So Chi banners represent the spirit, and they are displayed to actually promote that Chi is supportive and that Chi is recognizing an event or something that's happening.
I think Chi banners are truly just a way for Chi to show support for different events.
To recognize certain events taking place on campus or certain portions of the semester. They're used to encourage, they're used to uplift, they're used to heighten the level of spirit around a certain time period in the semester.
Why does Chi walk?
Spirit of Chi walks on.
Just listen to the song. It'll tell you the answer.
Chi walks to promote spirit and enthusiasm.
Chi walks as a outward expression of the spirit of Longwood.
Chi walks to bring the spirit alive, to let the students know that we are there. It doesn't matter who we are, but we walk to bring forth the blue and white spirit to the student body of Longwood.
Promote the spirit to bring the community together and to show maybe how the group has evolved over the years.
What are Chi droppings?
Now, in my time, we didn't have Chi droppings, so I've learned that Chi droppings are special mementos that again support things that are happening that students can collect and keep as a keepsake or pass them on to the next class.
Chi droppings are little tokens, are charms, I'll say, that we spread across campus They can range from anything from little toys to sometimes there's been chairs that people have decorated, but kind of little symbols of Chi around campus that we hope people can find and pick up and keep as trinkets.
Chi droppings can really be anything, just a little symbol that has the Chi lettering on it in the year, and that was a really fun part, is putting things down, and then sometimes we'd hang around and watch from a distance to see who can find it and things like that.
Why do representatives of Chi conceal their identities?
I believe it goes to the humility. I believe it goes to the true desire to not need the validation of others, but to do it for just the good of doing it.
It's not about individuality, it's about the spirit of Longwood.
We hide our identity because it's not about us.
Can we take pictures of Chi?
Sure.
Sure, as long as you're, appropriately at appropriate distance.
You can. Folks do. Digital age, that's an important way for folks to engage with the group.
I having an Instagram back in 2010 even was probably inconceivable, but now it's an integral part of what the organization really does.
Can we sing the Chi song?
You can. The Chi song is typically sung during walks. It is sung during burning.
Sure, if you know the lyrics, go ahead and sing it, hum it. There's no copyright on the words, so, but yeah, I think if you're going to sing it, take the time out to really understand what the words mean.
I guess if you know the words.
What is the Chi burning, and why is there a bonfire?
So burning is a way that Chi ends their academic year as seniors, and they recognize, again, people on campus, whether it's students, staff, faculty, organizations that have done things that have really promoted or encouraged positivity on campus.
Burning is when the members of Chi recognize individuals on campus, students, professors, and obviously that night people see who the members of Chi are.
I think that there's a bonfire to kind of just signify it's a beginning for some, whether it's freshmen that receive accommodation or a sophomore, but it's also an end for those that are leaving Longwood, to kind of signify my Longwood journey is over. However, you can create a new spark somewhere else.
It's a time to recognize people with commendations and to truly see that the people who have done really good work are going to be recognized. And again, these are people that not necessarily are the mainstream. They're not the most popular or the most involved. They're the people who've truly made a difference, and in many cases have no idea they've made a difference.
What are commendations, and how are they given?
I commend all of those who have sought to become a part of the blue and white spirit.
Commendations for people who have done fabulous things to better the university, to better other people, organizations, things that stand out.
So commendations are letters that we write to groups or individuals across campus that acknowledges that they've been doing something good across campus.
Individuals are selected for the good works that they do. Students, faculty, staff, departments, organizations.
What is the purpose of the Chi Stones?
The new Chi Stones are basically to commemorate the upcoming 125th anniversary of Chi.
They're placed throughout campus. And so I feel like it's almost like a little hidden reminder if you come across it.
Quiet reminders are very, very effective.
The purpose of the Chi Stones is to reach current students, reach alumni, to kind of share the message of Chi and to kind of bring a little fun into it, bring a scavenger hunt, because Chi is a secret society, have some secret behind it, and not tell everybody where the stones are, but allowing them to look for the blue and white spirit around campus.
To serve as a reminder for what Chi is about, service to the whole without seeking honor for thyself. And the 10 stones hidden are meant to represent the voyage that our students make through campus. The first hidden stone is close to the admissions building and represents your first trip to campus. The stones, actually, if you walk through all of the stones, the last stone is right at the commencement stage. So it truly is representative of every student's trip through campus. I think and what the purpose is to serve as that symbol, but more importantly, it's to be a little reminder that Chi is really watching. Chi is all around you. You may have to look for it, you may have to be reminded of it occasionally, but that spirit is truly all around you, and pay attention to that.
The secret of Chi is kept. Hold the close spirit come to the sun. Now the pollination on the campus to meet by the blue and white. The spirit of Chi walks on.